Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. A recent article came to my attention and there was some information in it that I thought was rather interesting. This is an article from the Bangkok Post. It's bangkokpost.com. Article is titled, Grimaces Replace Smiles for Retirees. And throughout this article, they do kind of a Q&A with the Immigration Bureau Deputy Commander, Police Major General Achayan Kraitong. And it's rather interesting, but this I thought, obviously for purposes of this video, I thought this was interesting because it immediately popped into my head, hey, have the retiree numbers significantly decreased here in Thailand? And quoting directly, how many foreign nationals have been granted visas? This is the Bangkok Post asking. And what are the top three nationalities? And we won't get to the nationalities thing, but just going back, quoting this, how many foreign nationals have been granted retirement visas? Answer, quote, a total of 35,846 foreigners have obtained retirement visas, with the top three nationalities being British, Germans, and Americans. So that was kind of interesting, British, Germans, and Americans, but not really the thrust of this video. But that number, 35,846, I seem to recall statistics going back into 2018. I think it was a UN document I remember reading at the time. And I think we even did video on this, and I need to go in and dig it up. Now, I'm just bringing this up off the top of my head. I just read this article, so right before we got to filming. So I will do some further digging for those that are interested in this, if there are any, and if you are, go ahead and let us know in the comments. But as I recall, going back not 5 years ago, the numbers for retirees in Thailand, folks in Thailand on a retirement visa, were somewhere around 80,000 people. That was a recollection I had. Now, you know, I could be way off. My memory could be wrong on that. And there have been a ton of different circumstances that have come down. And again, I believe that was from 18, so it was even looking backwards at like 17 or even 16's numbers at that time. Well, as we know, a lot changed in 17 and 18 with respect to retirement visas. Things like the end of the income affidavit came down the pike. Then we saw a big joke with all of the heavy, strict requirements associated with retirement income and retirement financial documentation associated with extension. All of this came down right around that time. So it wouldn't shock me tremendously if we have seen a decrease in numbers of retirees overall. Now, add COVID to the mix and the overall situation associated with that and all the restrictions associated with travel. And I suspect, yeah, we probably are down overall. But 35,000 people, almost 36,000 retirees in Thailand, that's still a substantial number. And quite frankly, I suspect as 2022 rolls on, that number will probably increase.